First ever.
Oh, wow. 3D. Custom.
Yeah.
Real guy here?
No, he's out of the hobby, right?
Really?
Yeah, he's long gone. He was on a long drive.
What is going on, everyone? MikeO back doing a card show recap times 2. Last weekend, I was lucky enough to have 2 local card shows, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. Was able to attend both of them for a few hours. I did have a busy weekend and I was going to be occupied in the evening, but I was able, thankfully, to attend both shows. On Saturday, the Trevose show, which was their second ever one. It used to be the Neshaminy show, a lot of the same dealers, some excellent dealers at that show, but it's still a show that's in its infancy and still building up. So hopefully it will continue to build momentum and grow in show size. That was awesome. I was able to meet up with Ray from Philly and Ed Wesker Griff, fellow YouTubers. So it was nice to hang out with those guys for a few hours as well, look at cards, just kind of catch up a little bit. Then Sunday was the Bucks County card show, which I've heard a lot about. That one is located in Warminster, and it was okay. Not necessarily my favorite show. It's been around for a few shows. It definitely it was busier than the Trevose show for sure. But it's definitely a younger show, a lot of modern stuff, and a mixed. It was probably close to 50-50 mix of TCG dealers and sports card dealers. Very limited amount of vintage. So I would have preferred a little more variety. And the venue is really neat and cool, but they had some stuff going on with the lights and stuff. It was a little too dark for me. They had some lights going in and out. So to me, some issues with that, but I was able to find some cool stuff at both shows. So I wanted to share that. We'll start off with this Trea Turner bobble figurine. Awesome dealer at the Trevose show. Kevin had a couple of these. Ed had spotted them, asked him about them. He had 2 of them, and he offered them both of them for a great price. So Ed asked if I was interested in one, which I was. This was given out last season in 2024, and it was given out during the time of the National, so it was not something I was able to acquire at the game, nor was Ed. I've missed the last few bobble figurine days they've done this year. They did JT Realmuto and Zach Wheeler. Wasn't able to attend either of those. This one is okay. It's Trea Turner in the road jersey, so still neat to have. Always like to get some of the bobble figures that are given out as stadium giveaways. So those are the ones that interest me. I'm not particularly interested in a lot of bobbleheads, specifically some of the ones they sell in the store. They try and get too fancy. I just like kind of those classic ones that are given away at the games. I do have a big stack of cards I was able to purchase at these shows as eBay inventory and stuff like that. I don't have them here. I just pulled aside some cards that I picked up for the collection. So I'm going to share those with you. The other ones are off mixed in somewhere else at the moment. So we'll take a look at these. We got some cheap fun stuff on the side and some, well, mostly fairly cheap stuff here. This is kind of mixed though from the 2 different shows. This one was from the Trevose show from dealer Mike. It's an Andy Seminick 1950 Bowman hand signed card. So I would like to send that one in, get that one authenticated at some point and slabbed. I think that'd be kind of neat. Don't have many vintage cards signed in general. Love 50 Bowman. Thought it was a clean looking signature. Most of the signatures, he had bought out a collection, so most of them were personalized. This one wasn't, so I thought it was kind of a neat addition. This one was bought in a lot that I got from Kevin, dealer there. This is a Topps Opening Day gold parallel. So it kind of looks like the base card, just gold foil here. But it is serial numbered out of 2007 on the back. So nice Utley for the collection. Just a beautiful refractor from Stadium Club Chrome from the early 2000s. What year is this? Maybe even late. Yeah, this looks like it's from 2000. Incredible shine. So nice Bobby Abreu. This one, I believe I picked up from dealer Mike. So these are from two different dealers. Just a Drew Bledsoe autograph from Topps Midnight. I mean, it's not the greatest Drew Bledsoe autograph. Obviously, no logos. It's a sticker auto, but I mean, it was priced at $15, and I was able to group stuff together and get it less than that. So, like, how can I possibly, as a Drew Bledsoe fan and collector, turn that down? Here's a Topps Own the Game insert of Tom Brady from back in 2002, the first year Topps produced Tom Brady cards. It's a nice 50th anniversary of the Rookie Cup. Carlos Ruiz, all rookie team, put out in 2008. So nice one there. This one was actually picked up on Sunday from the Bucks County show. Again, just part of a lot that I picked up. And it's a Randy Wolf refractor from Topps Finest. So back in 2005, the refractors numbered to 399. This was part of a lot from Sunday. This and the Ben Coates. I also picked up some other cards to move, just kind of build up a group of cards and was able to get them at a decent deal. This is a 1981 TCMA 1960s Richie Allen Series 2. It is PSA DNA certified. So a nice clean signature on a really nice card. Not a card you see all the time. Thought it was priced very fairly, and again, was able to bundle it up and kind of got even a little more savings than I was anticipating. So happy about that. And I don't know why anyone got a Ben Coates card. I'll grade it, but I'm happy about it. It's a 2024 Topps Sapphire. This is a white refractor of Ben Coates in a PSA Mint 9. It is serial numbered out of 15. Perfect. Ben Coates was an awesome player for the New England Patriots back in the 1990s. Like a lot of tight ends of that era, the shelf life was not big because unlike today's tight ends and even today's rules, one, they were in blocking, they were pass protecting, they were run blocking, they were in there taking a beating, and then as receivers, they were getting hit harder and more frequently. So the numbers in yesteryear are never going to compare to today's numbers ever. But Ben Coates in the mid-90s, he had 3-4 year run where he was right there among the best tight ends in the league. He was awesome. He was a huge part of the 1996 New England Patriots team that wound up going to the Super Bowl, ultimately coming up a little short against the Green Bay Packers. But this guy was spectacular back in the day. Do yourself a favor. If you're a football fan, watch some highlights of him over on YouTube. But happy to add that one to the collection. Other pickups, just kind of some cheap stuff. Nothing crazy here. Fun stuff. Most of these were probably picked up from Kevin, who prices his cars, I want to say exceptionally well. Exceptionally well from the buyer perspective. I think he probably underprices a lot of cards and then works out really fantastic deals with you. But Dynamic Duels, not an easy set, not a cheap set, like pretty expensive to buy sealed boxes of this stuff. You don't get many cards. The singles aren't that easy to come by. So I needed them, and I got Ryan Howard and Bryce Harper for $1. Mike Schmidt and Steve Carlton for $1. Like, to me, I might have considered picking them up at like closer to $5. Here's an Alec Boehm 1990 insert that I somehow believe I need. Aaron Nola Topps Chrome Black. Wasn't sure if I had that one. Some refractors, which I just love picking up. Raul Ibanez from 2010 Topps Chrome. Dominic Brown rookie refractor. I guess it's some kind of tie-dye refractor. I forget exactly how this was released. I think this might have been part of the complete sets or something, but thought it was neat. Picked it up. Kind of a one-year wonder there with Dominic Brown. Once a more highly rated prospect than Mike Trout. Didn't work out that great. Here's a couple of Panini Luminance. Richard Seymour and Stephon Diggs. So I thought those were neat. I love these parallels from Pinnacle from the mid-90s. This is an aerial assault insert. This one's an insert, but they did a lot of parallels like this. So Drew Bledsoe, just I mean, they look incredible. It's an Allen and Ginter. Jimmy Rollins honoring his 38-game hit streak. A nice leather and lumber pennants and pinstripes. Steve Carlton, numbered to $24.99. Panini Prism, Silver Prism, Cole Hamels. That one is from back in 2015. Base Topps Chrome Refractor of Carlos Ruiz, one of the best catchers in Phillies history. Got a nice relic card, jersey card from Donner Studio of Bobby Abreu. Kind of a neat box score memories, piece of history, upper deck, Jimmy Rollins, numbered out of 75. Rollins rips fourth leadoff dinger of 2007. You see the entire box score there where he went 4 for 5 with 3 RBIs. So that was pretty neat. Refractor of Cole Hamels, some more Topps Chrome Blacks. JT Realmuto, light blue prism. Green refractor at a 99 of Trea Turner from Topps Heritage this year. Topps Chrome Platinum refractor of Zach Wheeler. Gold sparkle or gold foil of Carlos Ruiz from 2012 Topps. Beautiful Chase Utley refractor. Great image from Topps Chrome back in 2013. Another Trea Turner refractor from Topps Heritage. I believe this one is not up. This one is numbered to 374. That's from 2023. Got a Matt Strom gold parallel from Topps. Got a couple inserts from Topps Archives last year. We got Wrecking Crew Bryce Harper. We got Own the Game Bryce Harper and Zach Wheeler. We got a Topps Archives pink parallel of Bryce Harper. Nice card there. Got another Topps Gold. This one, Chase Utley. It's a home run derby, which he didn't fare all that well in, but numbered out of 2008. Nice Cole Hamels at a 75 from Upper Deck from the Topps set they put out for the World Baseball Classic. We got a gold parallel of Trea Turner, serial numbered out of 50, and a green something of Realmuto. Again, great catcher card at a 75. A couple Tom Brady and James White inserts. A Gronk and Brady contenders insert, and a Aaron Nola from Topps Big League. That is an orange foil, which is an uncommon in the set. So just some fun, cheap stuff there. Like I said, nothing crazy in terms of pickups, but fun stuff. Had a good time. And the final pickup I have to show off is just a really neat Phillies Baseball Centennial official scorecard. And that is from 1939, 10 cents. And I just think the covers are awesome. Manager Prothero at the time in 39, and then it features the first manager, Ferguson, for the Phillies. So pretty neat. Got to be careful with these. I guess I could open it and take a quick look at it. But the scorecards are pretty awesome. I like picking them up. They're not exceptionally expensive for the most part. You got a advertisement on the back for Burke's Frankfurters, so that's pretty neat. Obviously, you want to be gentle. We got a nice image in here of Maury Arnovich. He's pretty popular in the hobby. You got the Phillies 1939 roster along with some advertisements for beverages. Tells you where they reside. But it's nice seeing some of these names. A lot of names that I recognize from cards and collecting Phillies, but not many big-time guys here other than Chuck Klein that the average collector would recognize. But that's pretty neat, just seeing that roster list. Again, enjoy the game with the Phillies. 5 cents, cigars. Peaks Cafe. Talking about night games. Some facts about Shibe Park. Pretty interesting. Here's the scorecard itself. They have like the lineups. I guess they often use the same lineup, so you can just cross it off if someone was or wasn't playing. And you got Chicago's lineup in there as well. So it's just nice looking at this, and you can kind of think back, like walking into the ballpark back then, and then people making this purchase. Big list of some of the players throughout the league. Advertising the baseball centennial. And then just more advertisements for hotels. And then we get a nice image there. So I thought that was a fun pickup. Very cool. I've been collecting some of these, picking them up sometimes at auctions. So it'd be kind of neat to pick up, one from as many different years as possible. But that's what I picked up at the card shows this past weekend. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the pickups. Hopefully you've had some local shows by you. If you have you found some fun stuff? I love the big shows, but I think the small shows can be a lot of fun as well. So it's all about enjoying the hobby, getting out there sometimes. There's a lot of stuff available online, but when you can get out there and talk to other dealers and collectors and interact, that can enhance the hobby as well. So let me know what some of your favorite pickups are, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.